Hey world, it's being able to come back with another video. Family, I want to come back with this video because I want to give a historical analysis of the origins of Easter. I mean, this is a weekend of Easter, and from a Christian standpoint, guys, a lot of people are going to be going to church, doing the Easter egg hunt, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and just doing the whole church thing. You dig? And so what I wanted to do, if you're not aware of it, is to kind of give you just some historical facts that you can look up yourself to validate what I say. Okay, God, there was this meeting called the Council of Nicea in 325 A.D. All right, and the reason why this meeting was even called, at the time, the Emperor of Rome, his name was Constantine. And Constantine, he didn't want any division, from the people in the religious structures. He didn't want any division. But the division was actually between Orthodox Christians, those who believe that Jesus and the Creator were one. Believed in the Trinity. They believe in that Jesus Creator combination, so to speak. And then there were a group of religious followers called Eustachians. It kind of escapes me, but this particular group, they believed also in Jesus and the Creator and Most High, but they believed the Most High created Jesus, and that the Most High was higher. Okay? And of course, the Orthodox Christian believed that Jesus and the Most High were one, that there was like a Trinity situation. All right? But then there was a third group. And this third group was led by a guy by the name of Arius. And I guess you can call them the Arians, that they refer to them. And they didn't believe that Jesus existed. They only believed in the Most High. Okay? They believed that the whole Jesus story was made up. And I preface this to say that Arius was melanated. You dig? So it's kind of crazy when you go back and do this history and you find out, because a lot of people talk about, Jesus Christ was created in the Council of Nicea. That wasn't the case. The teachings of Jesus in the scriptures have been there. And there were groups of Christians, Orthodox Christians, as well as another group of Christians that believed in the teachings of Jesus and that Jesus and God were one. Okay? And they believed in that whole Trinity aspect. But of course, there were another group that did not believe in it. And with Arius being melanated, you would have to say that his actual background to even come up with that notion that Jesus didn't exist had to be from a melanated standpoint, because remember, you go all the way back to Kemet. They didn't believe in Jesus. It was Haru. It was Horus. They believed in Asar and Aset and Horus. You dig? And and then if you go to India, it was Hinduism. You know what I mean? So it was what, not Mithra, but man, it escapes me right now. I think it starts with a K. Krishna. All right? And then if you go to China, you go even further east, there's Buddha. You did? And so this whole, argument about Jesus Christ, it's a Christian-based theology. So, like I say, those that are Muslims, they don't believe in that. Those that are the Hindus and the Buddhas, they don't believe in that. You did? And so when we celebrate Easter, let's keep things in perspective and let's be open-minded. Those that are Christians, understand that those that do not believe in this whole Easter situation, you can't look at them crazy, because historically speaking, we understand that the the holiday was something started in 325 AD at the Council of Nicea. Okay? And based on the scriptures, Jesus was born, in 0, right? And lived 33 years later, and so he should have died in 33 AD. And of course, the meeting in 325 AD established Easter. You dig? And so I just kind of want to give you a different perspective of the Council of Nicea. I know you'll go online and you may see a lot of different perspectives. A lot of people say that, Jesus was created in the Council of Nicea. That's not true. From a historical standpoint, that's not true. And I think what's really interesting is that, that there was a cat named Arius that was a preacher that he taught his followers that Jesus didn't exist, that it was only one creator, the Most High. Okay, and even before Constantine died, he pretty much kind of favored with Arius, right? And so, God, like I said, this weekend, I wanted you to enjoy the weekend. But from a historical standpoint, I just kind of want to give you a different analysis of what Easter is about, when it was created, the Council of Nicea, and what that really was about. It wasn't about them creating Jesus. It was about them actually, Constantine, making sure that Rome wasn't divided. And they decided that, we're going to go with the Jesus story. And we're going to kick Arius out. And Arius was extricated. He had to leave Rome. And he relocated to Palestine. You dig? So, I think it's fascinating when you do the history and do your research, and like I said, a lot of these holidays are pagan holidays, of course, but those that celebrate them, do you. I just want to come back with a little food for thought. You dig? Again, like I said, I hope make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and really enjoy the comments. Make sure you hit the like button or the dislike button. It's all love. And in the meantime, between time, may the Most High Inside bring you joy, and being with us out of 5,000.